Hi, it's Stephen from Snazzy Digital. Today I want to talk to you about PageSpeed and why PageSpeed matters for your organic SEO of your website. PageSpeed is basically how quick your website loads, plus the technicalities of how it loads and how Google ranks that for your website. Now, the higher your score, the more favorably Google will look upon your website and rank it up higher. So there's a few different things here. First of all, we're going to take a sample website that I've built, a little sideline project of mine, 360 Photos. 360 Photo does interactive 360 Google Maps style photographs of businesses, and we also do some commercial drone photography as well. Now, this is a standard website we've built in WordPress. Header image, logos, some clients we've worked with, standard text, some gallery feature, a little bit of text, contact form, maps, and the footer. Standard one-page website. Now, if we rank this website using Google's Page Master tools, I'll send you a link in the description. It says on desktop we score 64 out of 100. It's not a bad score. Now, previously websites were marked on a desktop score, but now as more website traffic is moving more and more towards mobile, mobile is ranked differently. And I just have a look on mobile here. We rank 15 out of 100, which is basically a fail, but it also tells us what's wrong with the site and why it failed. So the time to interactive on the site is 27.8 seconds, and it shows us where the savings can be made in the website. Time to first byte, to fair off-screen images. There's a lot of features here that's telling us this is wrong. So the other problem here is that when somebody visits this website, it takes 27 seconds to load. As that happens on mobile, that customer won't be happy, or potential customer won't be happy. They'll leave, go somewhere else, and will give us a higher bounce rate, which means Google will push your website down further and further as not being relevant, because that's not what the customer who's searching for wanted. So what we need to do is take this 15 and bring it up as high as possible and reduce our loading times, our speed index, and our time to interactive to as low as possible. Now, the best way of doing that is through caching. Now, what happens is with a WordPress website is when you go and visit a page, it looks up the database each time for multiple queries, for the logo, for the menu, for the text, for the content, and it has to check that through the database each time the website is visited. Now, if your website is fairly static and the content doesn't change, there's no need to look up the database each time. So what we should really do is use some sort of caching tool where if I look up the website, it saves a cached version of it, and you follow me several minutes later, look on the website, it shows you the exact same version. This will create a much faster and more efficient website. Now, how we do that is use a caching plugin. The one that I recommend, there's lots of free ones out there. I wouldn't go near any of the free ones. The best one to use is called WP Rocket. It's $49 a year, wp-rocket.me. I'll put a link in the description as well. It's very straightforward. If we install the plugin, there's some basic options what we can do. The caching is the first thing that's enabled for it. We can group several files together, lots of little small settings here, but you just turn it on straight away, and if we analyze the site again and have a look again to see what type of speed difference it'll make, we've got a 63 out of 100 on mobile, and on desktop we've got a 97. Our page speed has time to interactive now 9.7 seconds. Our speed index, though, is this the most important one. It's 2.6 seconds. It shows you the areas where there's still room to be improved and what can be done to change this again. Now, the increase there is so dramatic that the bounce rate will reduce, the website will be quicker, and this is just the first step of what we've done. So there's multiple things we can do, such as various CSS from different plugins can be combined together, how we can optimize the theme, how we can optimize images. But this simple $49 plugin alone has brought our score up from such a low fail score to a 63 out of 100 on mobile, and on desktop we're up at a 97, near perfect 97 out of 100. If you have any difficulties or need help with this, or like us to look at your website and how we can improve your SEO, feel free to reach out to me at www.snazzy.ie or give me an email at hello@snazzy.ie. Thank you.